What's good, everybody? This is your boy Dog 5K Clutch K 24/7. We are here back with the very last day of the best teams to use in the CFM, and we're here in the South. Starting off with the Houston Texans, huge rebuild team. As you guys can go over here and see the record. I mean, not the record, the overall. 78 overall offense, 72 overall defense for a 76 overall team. Yeah, whole lot of rebuilding. You got Deshaun Watson, Larry Tunsil, Brendan Cooks, Bradley Roby, Desmond King, Justin Reed, Phil Lindsay, David Johnson, Mark Ingram. When you're like top players, like all three of them as running backs, and then just the pleats after that, it's going to be a lot. But we're going to show you guys where to upgrade first and where to go ahead and trade to get some picks at and try to bring this team back up. I decided why not put the quarterbacks and running backs together just to speed up the process just a little bit. And right here, quarterback Deshaun Watson, 85 speed, 86 speed Tyrod. Here's your backup. Not really that bad. You could use Tyrod as your quarterback if you trade Deshaun Watson, do his thing. I heard Deshaun Watson doesn't even have an ability, which is kind of crazy. 93 throw power, 85 speed. He's actually a really good quarterback to use in Madden. But with the team that we have now is a huge rebuild team. Pretty sure that you can restructure his contract and do what you can with him. But now here with the running backs, Philip Lindsay, 93 speed with 99 carrying, probably the best running back for you to have. David Johnson with 88 speed doing his thing as well. Mark Ingram doing his thing as well. Definitely should keep Philip Lindsay. Shouldn't even be a discussion there. 99 carrying, 93 speed. You're not going to get better than that. And he's 83 overall. He's honestly one of the best budget running backs to have. And Rex Burkhead, 82 speed. You know that's not going to stay on your field. Overall, you know you got to either trade Deshaun Watson or you got to do what you can. Well, you could actually go through the season playing with him, and then after the season trade him for some picks, or you can do it in the middle of the season, or you can do it before. But pretty sure use Deshaun Watson, trade him, get some picks, do better. Here at the wide receiver position, you got some speed here. 93 Brendan Cooks, 91 Chris Conley, 91 speed Isaiah Couture, 91 Kiki Kuti, do you love me? You got Nico Collins, a little tall receiver at 90 speed. Anthony Miller, 89 speed. Chris Moore, 89. Andre Roberts, who I'm pretty sure might have an ability. He always is like that low overall returner that always will get that ability. Brevlin Jordan, the rookie, with 85 speeds, pretty good. Jordan Atkins, 74 overall. So it's basically up to you who you want to tight end, but it's a nice little tight end core. Overall wise, there's not really much to say overall wise. 85 overall Brendan Cooks, then it drops down to 75, 74, 74. So you definitely gonna need to upgrade that wide receiver. If you're gonna keep Brendan Cooks and do your thing with him, you're gonna have to build around that. And what the Texans have is draft picks. So make sure you go ahead and trade those, get players. You can go that route, or just trade a bunch of people to get draft picks. They trade up draft picks into players. And here at the wide receiver position, probably need like one or two wide receivers. Tight end, you probably don't even need to worry about tight end. You'd probably draft one later. But overall, pretty decent wide receivers here. Here at the offensive line, it's kind of the same situation as the Vikings, I believe. Larry Tunsil, pretty good. Marcus Cannon is alright. Justin Bird is alright. And then it just goes downhill after that. All you got to do is just build up the guards in the center, and then you should be fine. You can trade Larry Tunsil and Marcus Cannon, get some picks, do what you can there. Or you can just literally keep them. If they're under contract, I'm pretty sure Tunsil might be under contract. Marcus Cannon, I'm pretty sure he's up there in age. Probably going to be let go pretty soon. But come draft time, you could stock up on offensive line and then build that up. But Larry Tunsil definitely will get you some picks first, especially a team that's in a win now mode. Here on the defensive line, Shaq Lawson, Whitley Merciless, Jordan Jenkins, Malik Collins. Don't really have a lot to write home about here. They got Jacob Martin here on the edge. You got Derek Rivers over here on the other side. So if you guys want to go and substitute speed and try and build them up, you can. But pretty sure you just get rid of them. Go to free agency, somebody will pick them up. Or maybe even put them inside of a trade to help you get some extra value. So you can like trade 2 good players. Like let's just say Brandon Cooks and then Shaq Lawson and then a pick, and you can get something else or a higher pick. You can definitely just throw them in as a trade, like for a little bit of extra. And honestly, you can just build up with Jacob Martin on the right side and then Derek Rivers on the left side. Keep your D tackles and build up from there. But yeah, defensive line, kind of eh. Here at the linebacker position, you already know Camu Grugier-Hill is always going to be a nice addition to your team. Zach Cunningham is tough. Christian Kirksey is all right. 85 speed there. Kevin Pierre-Louis. And then you got Garrett Wallow down here with 84 speed. Other than that, not really a lot to write home at with the linebackers. Honestly, this team is in huge rebuild mode. What you could basically do is what a lot of people do when it involves tanking, is literally trade a lot of players. Keep the team at a certain extent. Like Brandon Cooks, you can keep. Philip Lindsay, you can keep. Maybe keep Deshaun Watson, and maybe keep some of the one of the DBs. It didn't rebuild over those 4. So take 2 people on the offense, take 2 people on the defense, rebuild around them, and then trade everybody else. Everybody can be off limits except for 4 people, and just get as many draft picks as you can. Literally go to free agency, pick up as many fast people as you can, and then try and rebuild from that. But a bunch of draft picks for this Houston Texans team will definitely take it back to the top. Here with the DBs, you already know my man Keon Croson is going to do his thing. Justin Reed's doing his thing. Tavier Thomas is going to do his thing. Trayman Smith going to do his thing. So you already got 3 corners above 93 speed with 95 speed. So you're already going to be good there. AJ Moore, 92 speed, safety, 93 speed, and Justin Reed. Then you got Bradley Roby, Jonathan Owens. And then that's it. You got a real nice squad up here as far as speed. Donnie Johnson, Terrence Brooks, Desmond King here. Desmond King low-key could be a strong safety and help you out there, but you already got 3 good safeties above that speed. So Bradley Roby, wait, was it Bradley Roby? No, Desmond King, my fault. I don't know why I was thinking Bradley Roby. Bradley Roby, actually, you could trade maybe. Desmond King, you can trade. Varian Hargraves, you can actually keep, maybe switch him over to strong safety and play him in a box or whatever. But overall, you do got some decent corners. You can get some value here for Justin Reed. But honestly, Justin Reed probably might be one of the people that you actually got to keep. Keon Croson, you can keep. Offense, Philip Lindsay and Brandon Cooks, and then everybody else should be disposable, and you should get some nice value for that. And you can literally keep it all draft picks and reinvent your team in a draft, or you can literally try and find some trades player for player and get some things done. It just matters how you negotiate with this team. So overall, with this Texans team, there's a lot of upgrading to do, a lot of help in this situation. This would definitely be one of the worst teams that a lot of people wouldn't even like think of getting. But in all seriousness, this team, if you build it up right, you can literally build this team up to what you want. Offensive line, technically, you can be sufficient with this team. Some of the players that you have here on the team, you can definitely do some things with. The corners will actually keep you in the game. So you can literally have a nice, decent season. You could go into win now mode and start trading everybody to do that. But honestly, for the long run, you do got some young people who are on this team that's definitely going to help you out. And other than that, I'm pretty sure that this team will be a C+. I'll give it a C+ because it's actually in a better situation than other teams would be. Would you win now in this division with the Colts? Let's go ahead and check out so to refresh my memory. So here in the South, you got the Colts, Jaguars, Titans. I don't feel like you're going to get better than the Titans and better than the Colts. Better than the Jaguars, I don't think so either. This probably is like the worst team out of all of them here in the South. But if you actually do it right and wait for free agency coming up this next year and hope that you can go ahead and trade for some people that you have to re-sign contracts for, because you know the Houston Texans actually got a really good salary cap. You can go ahead and get some things done. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully you guys can rebuild this team and win you guys a nice ring in 2 to 3 years. And as otherwise, folks, peace out.